thin, thick, ultrasonic gradient. It is a marking. Steel cell overcharging. Cylinder force prismatic bear complexion separator AC test 4.AR orange element field reason for water cover injection hole electricity invasive capacity millimeter ohm insulating pad。好，已经开始了。我这怎么没有啊？这上怎么没有啊？Hello, welcome. We will start at 9 o'clock p.m. So just waiting. Hello, welcome. We will start after 6 minutes. Just waiting. Welcome.我准备开始了。OK。那个国内的观众大家好，海外的观众大家好。Welcome, foreign guys. This is the CaishenRoad. How to check the watching list. Today we will show the BMW Gen 6. We will tear down this one. Okay. 准备好了。国内的朋友们，大家好。Today we will. The
BMW Gen 6.
Yeah, today we will do the teardown and in the YouTube and in WeChat. 今天我们的直播是在视频号和海外的优步上同步进行直播啊，欢迎大家收看。国内的朋友们，今天呢我们会主要照顾一下海外的观众，是吧？然后呢，可能尽可量的我就讲英文了。大家如果有什么问题的话，可以打到公屏上，我能看得到啊。这边是海外的 ，It's a foreign channel YouTube. Here is a WeChat. Okay, today we will tear down this one, the BMW Gen 6 battery. Okay. So I will start after 2 minutes, and today we will continue the tear down 2 hours. We will finish this tear down by end of the 11. Okay, it doesn't impact you sleeping. Okay. Also after the 2 hours, I will travel to Chengdu. So today we only have the 2 hours, so we work should be fast. 我这有。
你有是吧
6 Gen 6. This is cell used in current BMW. Yes. This car, the X3, will publish by next week in Germany. I heard we will Germany. Are you living in the limiting factor?
你中了。
I don't know how to communicate with the outside people using the YouTube. I only have how many people online, but I didn't know who is online. OK， 这个是一伟的，对，这是一伟。听不懂？不会吧？
是，听不懂就说中文。
不会吧？
你只要照顾 YouTube。
I will show my face. My name is James 马。到点了。My name is James 马。中文叫詹姆斯鱼啊。OK。In the X, my channel is James 马。Welcome. OK， 那我们准备开始了。那个丽娜，你帮我接一下电源呗，我怕中间的电断了。好 ，OK。Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My channel is called CaishenRoad. Maybe some people doesn't know why is it called CaishenRoad. The Caishen is a talent. My means is empower the talent. So my fans almost come from the battery industry, from the government, from the university. So all of my fans just engineer of the Leon batteries industry. So I mean my channel is empower the talent, the empower talent road. Also the Caishen is mean the spelling is mean manage money is good. Okay, in our country we are respect this God. Manage money is God, called Caishen. Okay, this mean why the Caishen road. Okay, so let me introduce my library, my country. my company. My company is called Tiantie. Here in the Guangzhou, Huangpu, in the south of the China. Okay, and we have a very big room, a big the library, and we can show the video in the 你那个放有吗？视频有吗？视频有吗？我们的实验室那视频有吗？
有的吗？
有那视频吗？
什么视频？
就在实验室那介绍那视频。
没有啊。
哦 ，OK。
这个人不过我。
Okay, my staff doesn't prepare the video. Okay, is it called manufactured by the EVA? Yes, yes. 中文可以啊，我一边说中文一边说英文，这重点的地方就说中文了啊。好，the real size, yeah, is okay. Okay, let's explain. Today, it's a real respect because the car is not coming. They will publish this car by near after 1 week ago. Will publish in the Germany. The car is name is iX3. Okay. So today I bring some of the cell. Here is the BMW Gen 3. Here is the Tesla's Gen 2, Gen 1. This is Gen 1. Okay. Compare with the two cell, you can show each Gen 1 is not Gen 2. I doesn't get Gen 2, and I get Gen 1.5 from the US, but I tear down the Gen 1.5. So I doesn't get Gen 2. I think the limiting factor is get the Gen 2 and tear down one. So he have the data, and I will tear down this one and send the data to the limiting factor, and the limiting factor will plan to the program to detail compare these two types cylinder cells different. Okay, so welcome from China, welcome from who from the US or the foreign country. Okay. Today I also bring the Qilin. This is CATL's Qilin. Here's a pneumatic battery and his cylinder battery. I also bring the very famous the cylinder one. His 4620 46 to 46 120. Come from the CATL. It's the first show for you. It's EV for BMW. It's also for BMW, another type cars. And here is another cylinder is come from the CALB. You can say these two types cylinder is different. Here is same structure with Tesla's Gen 1, because it's a ceiling close the battery. It's also ceiling, but the Gen 2 from Tesla is using the laser weighting to inside of the seating. Okay, but this one is different with others battery, other cylinder. This one is a whole case is come from bottom to up, Others, EV's battery is from up to the bottom and close ceiling from bottom. It's different. So the CALB is different to the other. It's same for 1865. Okay, bottom to up. The case is bottom to up, and the ceiling in the front. Okay. So this the cell is still protect. Okay. The leakage electrolyte, because once it's the laser reading is in the bottom, so it's easy to output the electrolyte. So it's different for the Tesla and the EV. Okay. So let me measure the size, the real size. Measure the real size for the battery. So to protect the SC, so I marked the positive terminal. 我已经粘上了，再来一点。So 中国的朋友们，你们就辛苦一点了啊，因为我们要照顾海外的这个用户啊。这个我们财神道啊，第一次用英文进行直播，我也很辛苦啊。So for our Chinese to the real living in English is very difficult for us. So so I'm very brave in China. Nobody and doing the battery teardown using English in the before. So let us measure the size, the real size. Okay. Zero. .5. 97.5 is a close, just large for the 95. Okay, maybe here is the lab, the tap size, cyclic. Okay. Let's check the diameter. Okay. The diameter is 46.13. Okay. Okay. Let us to measure the weight. The weight. How much? 416.4 gram. Okay.
等一下，放回去了，没拍到多少？
没拍到啊。4 OK， 它有那什么 416.4. Never mind, everything have the first, yeah. It's difficult to us because it's live. And prepare some of the keyword in this material. So 对，这个是中行的啊，这是 CALB， 这是中行的，中行的风口是在上面。The laser weighting in the front, but the EV is the sealing in the bottom. Okay. So it's different. It's different with CABL and different for the Tesla's Gen 2. Okay. Okay. So for the next, just saying the structure. 量那组吗？我让他看一眼。So we can show the 对。So this is a positive terminal, positive pole. So and we can have this dig a hole to welding the posting inside with the positive collector desk. Then close this pole and then the laser welding this hole. Okay. This compare with the Tesla one. Tesla is nothing in the positive. Tesla is nothing for the positive terminal, right? For the CALB also have the hole. It's easy to do welding within the inside structure. This one is EVs before one. This hole is small than the current one, right? So this one is a CABL. This one is a CATL. CATL is almost the same with EV, but their seal, the bottom of the top have a down area near the posting terminal, right? And the bottom also different with another one, but this is laser welding same with Tesla's Gen 2. Okay. 量一下电压。Let's measure the voltage and IR. 拍一下。OK。拍一下。没事，你怼上就行。小心那个别。The voltage is 3.19, 3.2, 3 near the 3.2, and the IR is IR is so large. Unstable. It's the 0.3 near the 0.3. Okay, near 0.3 millimeter ohmic. 为什么？因为今天我们是对海外直播，更不能起火了。So we are doesn't do full charge for the safety and doesn't to have the fire in the tear down process. Okay. 你要接上来。
底盖接上了，底盖。
底盖 Okay. The bottom is different for this before one. Let me show the bottom cup. Bottom cup is different with before one. Before he have the explosion pro line is inside from outside to push to show.
你个画面可以看到，
啊，能看到啊。
可以看到那里。
And the new one is the same position, but the new one is add the liquid rejection port in the middle. It's the same with it's very uniquely with Tesla's Gen 1 and different for the Gen 2, right? Okay. 好吧 So let's me doing the next. 你是不是要介绍一下？
开始进入公司，开始讲 PPT 了。
对，你不得讲点 PPT 吗？So we have prepared some of the PPT to compare the. No, air is not so big because this is not full charge, so the air is not so big. So please to check our PPT. We have some data can prepare to you by the wash 盒 Miss wash 盒。开始吧。
可以讲。第一页。Hello everyone. My name is Water.
我这边就开始猜了啊。
你这样拿着。哎呦。
So during
你这样拿着说。
the water 盒 introduce, we just to tear down the cell together.
The topic we are explaining today is about Tesla 4680 and BMW Gen 6 4695 cell performance and structural analysis. Let me introduce you to CaishenRoad Research Institute. We are based in Guangzhou, right inside the Guangdong Intelligent Equipment Industrial Park. So what we do here, we integrate markets and industrial insights and focus on lithium batteries and key materials research and development. We perform testing and analysis for cells and battery parts. And we develop cutting-edge equipment. We support project incubation. And so we empower talent. We operate a fully automated pilot line. It produces polymer, lithium, iron, and semi-solid-state batteries. Our facility includes a 100,000 grade clean room. We maintain a strict dual-point environment less than or equal to minus 35 degrees Celsius. Our annual production capacity reaches 0.2 gigawatt hours. We specialize in step pouch cells. Production efficiency runs at 6 to 8 ppm. Here are the dimensions of our latest pouch cells. There are 3 models. The thickness is between 4 and 13 millimeter, and the width is 65, 85, and 103 millimeters, and the height is 3 degrees. One is 142, and second is 174, and three is the 800, and the 3 is the 308 millimeter. The content shared today mainly covers 2 aspects. The first is about the performance analysis, and the second is about the structure of the cell. So let's move on to the first part. It's about the performance analysis.
翻译不行，翻译不知道这些专业术语，你们也别笑话我们，你们来也一样。We are English is so poor. It's together. It's same. No laughing. Go.
First, this page shows the electrochemical performance of Tesla 46A0 first generation battery cell. It's the first generation battery cell. From the chart, we can see under CV charge discharge conditions, the nominal capacity is 25 amperes hours. Voltage rate 2.5 to 4.3 volts, and discharge capacity reach 23.35 amperes hour. That's the 86.5 watt hours of energy.
我怕开大讯飞不行。
Discharge voltage was 3.7 volts, and the mass energy density is 244 watt hours per kilogram. When testing at 0.1 C rate between 3 and 4.2 volts. Now look at the discharging curve. You can see at the 2.8 amperes, it delivers 22.03 ampere hours, and at the 25 amperes, it was reached to 19.98 amperes, and the retention is still stronger at 90.7%. Next, let's take a look at the comparison of the charge and discharging performance between Tesla's and BMW's battery cells. This
是啊，我们已
is
经在拆
under
了。
the 0.33 C rate conditions. For the Tesla 4680, here are the key numbers. The weight is 344.5 gram and its volume is 0.133 liquid. And the testing voltage range is 2.75 to 4.25. We can see that the discharge capacity is 22.8 and the discharge energy is 83.4 watt-hours. The mass energy density is 242.7 watt-hours per kilogram and the volume energy density is 627 watt-hours per liters. For the BMW's batteries is nominal capacity is higher, is a 32.5 amperes, and its weight is also heavier than the Tesla's, 414.8. And the discharging capacity is 32.12 per hours, and the discharging energy is 114.41 watt-hours. But the average discharging voltage is lower, 3.54 watts. The mass energy density for the BMWs is 275.82 and the volume energy density is the 724.12 watt-hours per liters.
Yes, I heard the EV's anode held SiC. I heard
Now-
about 20%. Go.
Now, the second part is about the structural analysis of battery cells.
Yeah, MG is right.
First, you can preview the appearance views of these two battery cells, including the top view and the bottom view.
Because we are living in the YouTube. We have a foreign person, and you know the limiting factor is online. Does you know the limiting factor? 你们都知道那个 limiting factor 吧？啊，我们在连线在做直播。Go.
We can see the weight removes residual from welding points and structural adhesive. The BMW Gen 6 weighs 414.8 gram. And the mass energy density is 275.82 watt-hours per kilogram. And its volume energy density is 724.12 watt-hours per liter.
Okay. Okay. 切过来吧 convert to me. I'm already I'm already
下面那个单，
过来没有？
那个。
I'm already placed the can seat along the edge, and we can show the bottom. We can show the bottom cup. Here. So after you open it, let me show the inside. What the structure inside. This is okay. I should be carefully. Oh, it's almost the same with the before. He held the anode current collector desk. It's different with the Tesla's Gen 2. It's almost the same with the Gen 2, Gen 1, okay? It's almost the same with this one, right? But I heard LG's 4680 is the same with the EV. They have the ceiling, similar the ceiling, and the same have the positive collector desk. Okay, this is the bottom cover. Oh, here's a, let's see. It's inside, it's outside. Here is a classic guard disc, right? It's very you can saw the cartridge is inside, it's big than outside, right? It's big in the outside, and the exploring profile, exploring the profile. This is outside. This is inside. Inside is very small. The point. This means this liquid injection port is very small, right? Here is the explosion pro line. It's inside to outside, right? Inside to the outside. Okay. So let's start doing some of the PPT explanation. Then I will tear down the second ceiling. and we can very clearly to check the positive current collection desk. OK， 我准备开始拆那个什么了啊，你先讲讲 PPT。Yeah, the tap is very, very, very nice. Go, water.
Now, take a look at inside the bottom cap. There's a white plastic gas. It's used for insulations and secondary sealing. Inside, we see a current collector plate. This part connects the steel case, the negative terminal, to the negative taps of the CaishenRoad. This design uses a full tap and collector welding. The current path is very short. The cross-sectional area is huge. That's why 4680 and 4695 cells have ultra low resistance. This allows super fast charging and high power output. Alright, let's talk about safety design. BMW Gen 6 4695 large cylindrical cells use a blasting disc design, not a vent bore design. This choice was made for safety, reliability, cost, and the mature production process. Both designs have the same goal. When gas builds up inside the cell, like during thermal runaway, pressure rises quickly. The safety device opens at a set pressure. It releases hot gas and pressure.
So I tear down the edge, and you can see. Okay, you can see the desk, the collection desk is the weather reading, the laser reading with the can, right? I think it's around the cell, all holding the laser reading, laser reading mark. Right? Okay. Wait, what are you continue?
先把这个检查就行。这个拉一下太多。
So, why did BMW choose the blasting disc? Here's the why. It runs faster and more reliable. The blasting disc works like this. It opens all at once. When pressure gets too high, the disc tears along precast lines. It creates a large, stable opening. Hot gas and material are released quickly and completely. This greatly reduced explosion risk. The one ball design works differently. The ball is poured out by pressure, but sometimes the ball might get stuck, only partly pushed out, or it might block the vent path after it pops. This can lead to incomplete venting and that's risky. And then we talk about bottom cap improved logic. For the 46A0 generation 1.5 bottom cap. The bottom cap on the mass-produced version has gone through some major upgrades. Let me break down the 4 key changes. First, the polar ear sink is now disconnected. A larger center exhaust channel was added for better pressure release. This works together with the explosion-proof line. Earlier versions didn't have this line. In fact, Tesla even tried using the liquid injection hole as a vent before. Second, an explosion-proof line has been added. This improvement likely works together with the injection hole for safer pressure management. Third, the pole weld is now a triple arc weld instead of a single one. This strengthens the connection between the rear cover and the pole lug. More welding area, better reliability. And fourth, a new gasket has been added. The original design didn't include one. This extra part helps prevent the pole ear from wrapping at the edges. And then we talk about something about cell bottom cap and anode disc. First, for the Tesla 46A0, there's a big change here. They completely removed the anode disc. Now the bottom cap itself does 2 jobs. It works as both the anode disc and the bottom cap. Now here's what we think. That ring you see was a compromise design. It had to balance several needs. It handles the explosion-proof line on the back. It works with the burst B near the liquid injection port. It also helps prevent the negative tap from warping. It also provides expansion space, and it keeps the pressure relief channel clear. Plus, it makes sure the blast beer doesn't squeeze the tap, and it holds down any unwelded tabs to avoid wrapping. Now let's look at BMW Gen 6 4695.
行，停一会儿吧，切过来。Okay, I already cleared around the cap, around the cell, so we can saw clearly for the positive, the current the collector disc. It's very beautiful, and we have 3 smooth part, and have the 3 part, 1, 2, 3 part It's a little welding with the can. It's not around, whole around, it's just a 3 part. But I think it's enough. The current path is so short, come from the cell directly to the can, right? Directly to the can. So the inside, I think, is just smoothly with the copper and too easy. Realize the size adjustment, I think. But the bottom cup, just for the injection port, it's difficult to look. It's difficult to look. In the outside, I can see here is a big part, and also have the gasket, you know. Let's see, also have the gasket. But inside, we only have the very small hole in the middle. So after the teardown, we will cut to look clearly for their structure. Okay? I just wait the width. 看一下。The bottom copper is 8.6 gram. Okay? So we just up the current collector desk, and we can take the tap in the bottom. Okay? We can see this here is how 3 lasers welding line for each of the part. 1, 2, 3. Each part have the 3 laser welding line. Okay. So the connection will be very the area will be very big, very huge, right? So to protect the current can pass a short way, then the enough area to connection. So let me up desk clearly. It's very tough to up. So this means this laser welding is very solid. It's very tough. Okay, you can saw. It's very tough. Very tough. Very tough. OK， 这个很硬啊，不好拆的，说明它焊得非常好。The quality is good. Oh, see, it's a full type. We also see the non-type. Okay, this is a factor. We can saw the laser welding line. The area is big. Okay, so it's very big, right? And the weld is very light. Very light. So let's measure the weight. Okay. 来 1.8 gram. This means to measure the thickness. Okay. Clear. Okay. 0.15 is very thickly and very light. Okay, so I just want to 啊，行，等会儿我那个啥，我量一下这个厚度。I just want to measure the thickness of the can. I think here is good. Let me check. 0，这不一定准呢。是 not 0.8， 哦 0.5， 0.55， 0.448. I think it's 0.5. And the cell is just changed. I can't to correct to measure. I think just reference for you. Okay, it means introduce the desk. I will tear down the can. Go to the positive one, positive part. 哎，你看一下电解液呗。So let me show the electrolyte. Okay. 转过一下看一下 electrolyte. So the cell has the electrolyte, but very less. Okay, so the electrolyte is not free electrolyte inside. So it's very, very, small. 再等一下啊，再给他看一下啊。OK， so very quickly. OK, go to PPT.
All right, let's talk something more about the negative tap welding in these two battery designs. First up, Tesla's 46A0 Gen 1.5. Here, the negative tap is welded directly to the bottom cap. This prevents the outermost tap from sticking up. They use two types of welding. Radical welding. This pulls more current from the coil. Axial welding. This increases the cross section of the tap. That means more current can flow through. Now let's look at the BMW cells. This battery uses an all-pole tap design. All the taps are welded to a current collecting disc. The result? A very short path for the current and a very large cross-sectional area. This lowers the internal resistance, so it supports ultra-fast charging and high power output. Next, we analyze the top cap cathode terminal. For the Tesla, they use ultrasonic torque welding here, very precise process, probably related to quality control or laser markings. The Tesla Gen 1.5 cathode outer pole diameter is 15.2 millimeter, while BMW is 16.5 millimeter. The shell sidewall is 0.35 millimeter thick. The bottom is thicker, 0.62. Total height is 3.04 millimeter, and the inner pole diameter is 11.03. Also, the cathode disc and the pole are welded together. They used torque welding. The welding diameter is 3 millimeter.
行，报告。Over to me. Okay, we also tear down to the positive part and just remain so less the cup, the cuts. So I'm afraid I just use the power, then the collector is disconnect. So let me solve the inside. I think the desk will be together with the can. So let me clear this step. Just carefully and keep the structure. Oh, very tough, very tough. Oh. Okay. Connect. So the inside. Here held the electrical, and we up. We'll disconnect the cathode current collector desk. Okay. It's very tough, very tough, very tough. So the inside, right? Up. It's very tough. So this means this quality is very, very good. So demand the aluminum foil. Many aluminum foil demand in the positive collector desk, current collector desk, right? So let me say this point. Here is a positive pulse connection the laser. I don't mean this is laser. I just saw how the line, but I cannot adjust with weighting, laser weighting or not, and I don't know. You see? So maybe we need cut this part and to easy to say what's inside. Okay, but this weighting is very tough, very tough, very tough. Okay, the quality is so good. I tear down the Tesla's 1.5, then 1.5, but the connection is not so tough. But the EV's one is so tough. See? Okay? Cannot easy to disconnect. So, okay. So I no way. It's just using this. Okay. It's very tough. The weighting is very tough. OK， 这焊太好了。来个中文解释，大家看啊，这焊太好了。我们拆解的是宝马的6代电芯，就亿纬生产的那6代电芯。It's BMW 106 46 85. It's come from EV, and the positive current collector is very tough. So it see, also connect. Even this element is a brick, but it also see. It's very tough. Okay, let me measure thickness for this one, and here. Here is a thick than the anode one. 0.54. Near the 54. Okay. And let us measure the weight. The weight is 1.8. Oh, it's same with the anode one, right? I remember this one is also same. 1.8, right? Oh, it's same. Surprise, right? It's same. Oh. This remains some of the alum foil. So it's heavy, okay? This one is a little. Okay. Same. And let us measure the caustic. Oh. The caustic is almost near with the before one, EV's before one. Let's just measure the weight. 0.95, and the thickness. and maybe he's reduced the wet, so there is not the full gasket. Part of this have the, you can saw. So we'll reduce the weight. Let me check the thickness. The thickness is 1.3. 1.3. Okay. 不用聊了哈。So the other data we can solve by the water. 这聊过了哈。0.9. Okay. So wait.等。Wait. Let me measure the cell's weight. The whole cell's weight. Okay. Whole cell's weight is 58.78. 58.78. Okay. That's water. The PPT analysis.
For the cathode terminal
Analysis.
gasket details, first, the outer diameter. Tesla measures 44.95 millimeters, and BMW is slightly larger, 45.07. For the center diameter, here's a noticeable difference. Tesla 12.85 millimeters, and BMW more than double that, 22.09. For the cathode disc and the jerry roll. For Tesla, we have got a few key points here. It shows 41 millimeters. Now, looking at the cathode disc, you can see a welding point here. Earlier reports mentioned 3 small fixed scale line structures, possibly part of the welding pattern. Also, the jerry roll weighs 291.37 grams, pretty light. Now let's compare to the BMW cells. Here we see the jerry roll weighs 348.14 grams. Yep, that's actually heavier than what Tesla's 4680 cells.
Okay, come over to me. Let's us to measure the size of the jelly roll. Here's the jelly roll, right? It's very beautiful for the structure, and we have in the bottom of the jelly roll, they have the yellow insulating tag to protect SC. So let me then you got knife. Okay. Okay. It's an insulating tab. Okay. And I'm forget. I need to measure the weight for the jelly roll. Oh, 343.28 is a whole jelly roll except the desk, 2 desks. Okay. Then clear the insulating tab, and I need to measure the size for the height. Oh, just show to you. 0. Okay. $88.85, 88.84, 84. Okay. Photogram. $45.15. Another side. 45.01. 45.04. It's very similar. It's good quality. Okay. You have the tape. So the next step, I will break down the jelly roll. Before, this tab is a green one, but current is changed to the yellow one. Okay. Here is a separator. It's a separator. Okay. Oh, it's very heat. It's heavy. Oh, it's electrolyte. It's invisible. It's very good. Right. So I think here is the anode to cover the cathode, right? 对吧? It's very small. Anode cover the cathode is very small. Let me measure the size. And in the cathode, the edge held the insulating tab. Okay. This is the first time to show this design. Right? Let me measure it. 你还有一页讲是吧 Okay, we have another PPT to let the router to show you.
We are looking at an onward jelly roll and tab process analysis. First up, for the Tesla's Forces A0, you can see a bromide coating here,
One.
very important for safety and performance. For the BMW, now check out the ceramic coating edge. Its width is 3 millimeters. Nice and precise. Also, look at the tab. Both its length and width are 4 millimeter. Clean, constant design.
好了吗？
Okay.
Spider. Okay. Okay. The separator covered the anode is the 18.5 micrometer, and the anode cathode, the cathode, cover cathode is 1 micrometer. Then let me take the cathode side. Oh, cathode side is sorry. Me clearly. The material weight is 81.5 81.5 the metal, and the 89 is 1, 2, 3. It's 3. 82. And the 89 is 3 millimeter. 对吧？3 millimeter. So let me take the anode. The anode.哦，这 cup， 这 anode 怎么还有这个？哦，这边上这 copper， 哪里有？啊，等一下啊。The anode, let me wait. Anode is 哦，不是，这是掉了，掉粉了，没事，不是。The anode total is 85， 对吧？85, but the copper, no metals copper is 2 millimeter. 1.3. 83 plus 1.5. Okay. So let me measure the separator's weight. Separators. 86，皱褶了。你量多少？86，对吧？86。The separator weight is 86. Okay. So the electrolytes so many inside. Invention is so good, right? Then, 怎么变成这样的了？这样的 ，OK。等会儿，我量一下厚度。So let us measure the cathode thickness. 来吧，一起量，你来量。你来量就行了，不用你摸，你量就行了。你把这儿来，这儿。127 micrometer. And 89. So measure 89. Let us take the 89. $58. 62. 62. The 89 is 62. 再来一次 One more time. 63. 62. 62 is okay. 62 is okay. Also, we measure the anode. 来。搁这儿量，搁这儿量，这。It's thin than the Tesla one. 174 micrometer. Okay, so you can find this is really thin than the Tesla one. Because the Tesla is using the dry electrical technology, but the EV is just using the wet, and so the seed will be long than the Tesla. So let us measure the cup, measure the tap, and the whole line with you. So we can find there have some of the tap, some of the part haven't the tap. We can measure the line for the anode, how long they haven't the tap. Okay. From this to this. In the anode top, having the insulation type, this is the first time we saw. Is 55.8. 558 micrometer. Millimeter. Oh, millimeter. Yeah. It's right. So let us to take the anode one. It's 有点短路，怎么热？It's a hot. It's a hot. Maybe have the diesel is hot. So let us quickly to measure because here is doesn't to disconnect so easy to control the risk. So for the anode one, here is 没有吧，400多呀。450 near 50. No. 408. 408. 408. 408. 408. Oh no. Yeah. 408没错。408. 408. 没错。
要不要报一下 ？PPT 没有内容了。
这电池有点热了。为什么热呢？So let us to check the whole line, and we will finish today's teardown program. Okay? So we already measured the whole length is 5.6 meter of the anode, and the cathode is 5.34 meter in total. Okay? And the separator, where the data? Sorry. I'm wrong. The anode is 4.95 meter for the anode. For the cathode is 4.06 meter. For the separator is 4.34 meter. Okay? So my phone's side, the hot is normal. It's normal because the anode reason. Yeah. So today, our teardown is finished. I will publish today's PPT to our WeChat small program. And limiting factor and the foreign people, I will send the data to you. Hope you can make the very great program in the YouTube. Okay? See you night time. Bye bye. Please remember the CaishenRoad. Okay? Today is our first time live in the YouTube. We will arrange another one. His CATL, cylinder cells, teardown for the next time. How about the limiting factor? Also, we can together make the program. We make the live, you can make the discard the program to compare this with the Tesla. Okay? Remember me, James Ma. Remember the CaishenRoad. Okay? Today's show is finished. Bye bye. Bye bye. It's our first time. 今天是我们头一次做英文直播啊，做得不好啊，大家谅解啊。太紧张了，我们太紧张了。